official title is just PR guy, just kind of clean up.
The official title's president.
No, I believe that's it. No, I mean,
he's not PR guy.
Oh,
his official title's not PR guy. You're a dick.
Yeah, just a little cheeky.
you might think that's all he does, and maybe it is.
Yeah, you know, I think the boys are doing. I totally approve.
He's
of the
not just a spokesperson for the Canucks. And again, I get where you're going with that. I'm not even saying you're. I'm not even going to say anything else because I love the guy. But I think he has more input than you're giving him friggin' credit for.
No, I got to say, when we traded back, when Brian Burke traded back for Trevor Linden, well, I don't remember what year it is, but the team took off. It was struggling. Like, there was a lot of promise. I believe there was the Bertuzzi, Naslund, Morrison, one of those years. And we got off to a relatively sluggish start. I'll have to look back at the schedule and see how we did, but Trevor came in, and the team just took off from that. I remember being barely at that point he was like a 15, 16 goal kind of potential guy, but it didn't matter. He was a stabilizing force because he played a two-way game, right?
He's
a big guy.
Him back. You know,
no, don't get me wrong. I don't mean just because I don't want his number. I don't want to unretire his number. What's done is done. I just wish we had a higher.
Why don't you want his number retired? I don't even get that.
I want a higher
threshold. You don't think he deserves it? What's the threshold?
No, a threshold is
we don't retire a jersey until they get a cup?
A championship, a ring. No, not even necessarily a ring.
You just said that, a championship or a ring.
Well, let's put it this way.
Is that all that
matters? If you get 1,000 points, you do it all with this team, or you do majority, I mean upwards to 800, 900 points, and you accumulate 1,000 points, you're just a damn star in an era of whatever. Forget the era, nix that. But
no, I get what you're saying.
But you know what I'm saying?
I do get what you're saying.
Linden was a great player.
Of points.
But was he a retire his jersey? No one can ever wear this jersey again. This guy's a goddamn.
But every team makes those decisions.
Yeah, every team can make any decision. Hell, we can retire Burrows tomorrow. I love Burrows. Don't get me wrong.
But they make those decisions, and you're talking about you have to.
I'm just saying I disagree with the decision.
What about going back to an earlier discussion? What about the Tanevs? I'm not saying he should be retired, but a player like Tanev brings a lot of different things to the table that have nothing to do with scoring goals. He's a shut. No, that's what I'm saying. But I mean, to say that you only get your jersey retired if you get a certain amount of points is insane.
Well, that's not what I said.
That's what it sounded like you said.
That's
you said you need to get that's how I interpreted
maybe
it.
You should let me
Then
talk.
correct me. You said if you don't get 1,000 points, you shouldn't get your jersey retired.
I'm not
You've
talking
already
about
said that Linden was an awesome two-way forward, two-way center.
Whether I said awesome or great, he was really damn good.
I probably added awesome.
Well, let's put a pause on it. I want to say this.
You did
in
say,
an era of
what did you say 1,000 points
he did really well. He was a great. No, I'm saying that especially in this era, the Sedins. Come on, the Sedins are they are special players. They will be in the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Okay, but why did you say 1,000 points then? If you weren't saying that was the threshold.
I don't know how
if that wasn't the threshold, that's exactly how you said it.
It was, if you had let me continue, you would have heard that it was one of
I gave you plenty of time to continue.
Points. No, you did not. You immediately cut me off. Thing about Linden, there's a few points where you automatically get into serious consideration. I think this organization in itself is just because of our lack of actual tangible. You need that cup to be in the world of professional sports. You can win the President's Trophy 4 out of 5 times, and 5 years later, people will go back. Well, that team didn't actually do anything. That's what they do about us now. We won 3.
But Linden was a solid part of the 94 run.
He was a
94
great
run, no difference in the 2011
But you know what
run.
he wasn't? Worthy of having his number retired forever. That's what he wasn't. To me, and I'm an appreciator. I appreciate what
but who
he did.
Is?
Does anybody have to be?
Okay. No, nobody has to be.
If it's not limited, it has to be somebody else.
So are you okay with Naslund having his jersey?
No.
Then who can?
The Sedins.
That's it.
On the Canucks?
Yeah.
Probably, yes. And from my perspective, yeah. I never saw Stan Smeal's play, so I can't even comment. We don't need to. There's no policy that we have to retire numbers, is there?
No, we don't, but it's a show of respect.
You know what's a show of respect?
Like,
having a guy wave at the fans, and we don't need to retire the guy's number.
You don't.
There's a lot of ways to show respect. There's a lot of ways to show respect.
It's not a matter of need. It's an organizational choice based on.
Is there only one way that an organization can show that they respect this player by doing the ultimate?
But that's the ultimate.
And do these players deserve the ultimate?
I think Linden does.
Oh, that's where
everything. It's the reason they brought him in as the PR guy.
And that's a shame. I know that's why they brought him in, because everyone loved him, and I liked them.
Oh,
I loved them
too.
You see, the recent episode of Linden has sullied me.
What do you mean a shame?
Has
he done a bad job?
He's done a horrible job. He lies to the fans.
He does not.
He lies consistently. No, we knew this team was batting over their body weight. We knew that.
Two embers in the fire faced one another. Said to the other, what are you doing here? Although I question carefully your presence, I am so grateful for your company in the fire. Until we're gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone. When the flames have all burned down,